Hello, so this is Editing Jordan, here to let you know that part 1 of this isn't much edited. It's not that edited. Don't call me lazy. I just didn't get jump scared much and all that, and there wasn't really much to edit since there was so much commentary. Okay, bye. There we go. There we go, game's open. Let me just check something. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we are going to play Five Nights at Warios, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Achievements, anyway. There once was a man named Wario, who worked along with a friend of his at Wario's own fast food factory. One day, however, the two men went missing, and they were never found. Since that day, the factory has been closed, due to people thinking the factory was cursed. 7 years later, 2014, the government decided to reopen the factory and start the production again. One man has gotten a job as the guard during the night, and we play as him. He's also voiced as Dorko in the second game. Anyway, here we are. Sorry if my avatar is blocking the camera buttons. It won't do that with the second game.
Hello? Are you there?
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, welcome to Warios, your new summer job. So this place recently got reopened, and you are in fact the first person to work on this location after its reopening.
Indeed.
So that's quite an honor, don't you think?
No, I
Before
don't
we begin,
think so.
you might have heard some rumors or something about something going on here about 7 years ago. Just don't worry about that and don't think about it at all. I'm sure it's just silly rumors of some kind. So you have nothing to worry about. Anyways, your job here is pretty simple. Watch the security cameras around the building to make sure that everything works correctly. This place is pretty old now, and we haven't really got much time yet to fix everything around the building. So the rooms are pretty old and dusty and maybe rotten, and the machines might not work correctly. So that's why we need you to keep an eye on things to make sure that everything looks alright. Also, if it should be necessary, you can also put on the lights in the door to your left and also in the window to your right. You can also close off this door and this window. But please only shut those doors and turn off those lights if absolutely necessary. You only have a limited supply of power for now, so we don't really want to waste much money. So, yeah, good luck. Just keep an eye on things. Check your cameras pretty fast, I guess, to make sure that you don't use too much power. And you shouldn't really have anything more to worry about. You're sitting here until 6 AM and someone will come and take your spot. So, again, good luck, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Anyway, so the reason why I think Five Nights at Warios is the best fan game series, well, number one, it mainly is really. Hi there. Waluigi. So, anyway, the games get like more unique over the series, more unique gameplay. Wario's 1 is just a harder version of Five Nights at Freddy's. I almost said Warriors again. Five Nights at Warriors 1 is just a harder version of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, since the power drains very fast. But it's not until the second game in which things get more unique. And the story of the game is very interesting. I'll explain the lore throughout the nights, I guess. Basically, there's two timelines. There is two timelines. The games take place in the second timeline. The first timeline, a curse happened. Anyway, yeah, they were. And then a guy named Bruno Gate comes in with a Wario Man outfit and kills all Wario and his friends. But then, yeah, because Wario in the first timeline found it. But because Wario found a witch's book in the first timeline, they come back to life. Yeah. And then Rosalina sends them back in time to 1988, and then I won't talk about 1988 until we get to the game that takes place in 1988. Anyway, yeah. We play as Richard McCroy in the first game, who is voiced by Dorco in the second game and third game. Yeah. I'll probably make a whole video explaining why I think this game is the best. Anyway, yeah. So they go back time to 1988. I'm not gonna talk much about that, but he opens. Anyway, this is the second timeline. Anyway, yeah. Gameplay. I don't think they can actually get to your doors on night 1. But they can in the deluxe version, because I played the deluxe version. I played the deluxe version in preparation for this version. The reason why I'm not playing the deluxe version, during this, series, that I'll be doing, it's because the deluxe version isn't supported for the cross-game quest. I'm going to shut up about the cross-game quest for now, but yeah, I'll talk about it when we get to it, in the later games. I'm pretty sure James is a self-insert of the developer, because, like, yeah, he appears later on in the story, but, and some other stuff happens. Still not gonna spoil it until we get to that part. I'll eventually run out of commentary, so I'll be joining a friend later on in the stream. Okay. And we did it. 6 AM. I don't think they can reach your doors on night 1, though. Night 2.
Hello?
Hello.
There, I told you it wouldn't be a problem. You didn't happen to see anything unusual during the night, did you? Like,
Obviously I did.
a machine not working or something?
Oh yeah, totally.
Probably not. Anyways, you did a good job. All machines were working during the day, so just keep it up. About that rumor I mentioned yesterday, the thing is, or you know what, just never mind, forget about that.
Oh, okay then.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, keep everything to yourself.
I should probably mention though, not to scare you or anything, but it is a little fact that maybe you should know about. As you might know, the factory closed down 7 years ago. And
Yeah,
you
not
probably
really.
know that Wario and the rest of the gang who was here, well, they were never found. so we don't really know what happened
Crazy!
to them.
I just saw them on the
But
cameras
anyways, that's not the
yesterday.
point. So 6 years ago, 1 year after the factory got closed down,
In 2007?
a woman passing by the abandoned factory, she claimed to see Wario in the window, only different.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing happened to a man last year. So we don't really know what they meant by that. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, I do,
Well,
but this is a
during these 7
pre-recorded
years,
call.
it has only happened twice, so they were probably just something they imagined. So yeah, check those cameras, see if everything is working correctly,
Mm-hmm.
and only use the doors and lights in case you feel like. So keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Anyway, so, they can now get to our office in Night 2. They couldn't kill us in Night 1, but they can now. So, yeah, the characters were killed by a man named Bruno Gate. He was in a Wario Man outfit. Yeah. So, Mario was decapitated, because as Mario was decapitated as he's just some floating eyes and a mustache and hat. Luigi was hung. Wario is missing 2 teeth on the cameras because he fell down, he was pushed down some stairs. And then Waluigi and Peach, they were just killed with a stab, apparently, according to the wiki. Look at these guys. Yeah, so the power runs out really quick. It's only 1 AM and I've lost 50% already. So this is a harder version of FNAF 1, but the later games get more unique. Yeah, look, he's missing 2 teeth. That's what the door creaking sounds. He's gone. Yeah, the ambience in this is actually creepy. Before anyone says that's AI, that was, this was 2015, this game. That multiple teeth thing, so it's just intentional. You see, I'm only bringing that up because I saw a YouTuber play this and I thought that was hilarious. Nope, no one there. No one there. Let's just wait here a bit. No one at the door. Or the window. Well, Luigi's there. Nope, not there yet. We are on 20% battery. This is not good. Did he go back? He went backwards. You know what, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just gonna wait here. Just wait here until 6 AM. I've seen this strategy work before. I know it works. I just gotta hope that it doesn't go on for long enough to be jump scared before the power can go out. Come on. Oh, okay. Yep, that's that. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly get someone in real quick. I'll listen to the phone call real quick, but then I'll get my friend in.
Hello? Hello? Well, look at that. Your third night. You've done a good job. You've managed to save the power great, so just keep up the good work you've done. There is something that I maybe should mention. The stories around the things that happened 7 years ago, well, they are in fact, true. Well, nobody knows really what happened. But what we know is that on a Monday about 7 years ago, Wario and Waluigi went to work. And as you probably have heard somewhere, they went missing. They never came back from work, and they never came out of the factory. And later the same night, Mario and Luigi,
trying to get an Easter egg.
They went into the factory to look for them. But the thing is, they never came out either. And people have also mentioned that Mario's girlfriend or some sort, Peach or something, I don't know if that's the correct name.
Yes, it is.
She went in to look for Mario when he went missing. And apparently she was never found either. And after Peach disappeared, someone came up with a rumor of the factory being cursed or something. And they decided to close it off. We have not really any clue on what really happened.
Easter egg.
Though some witnesses have said that early in the morning on that same day, an unknown person went into the factory. And, yeah, nobody really knew who that person was or anything. And the weird thing is, he never came out either.
Bruno Gate.
We also had a Wario costume in the back room. You know, for mascot purposes. And the weird thing, that costume actually disappeared on that same day. So we don't really know where it is. So yeah, the factory has a bit of a dark backstory, I guess. But it looks to have a bright future. By the way, have you been doing something to the machine in the machinery room? We came to work earlier today and the machine was turned off. And as far as we know, these machines are protected with a code of some sort that really only the employees or previous employees know about. You haven't touched that or something, have you?
What is with all the creepy
it's back on
enemies?
again now. So just hang in there, and I will speak to you tomorrow.
Alright, anyway. Let me just, Yeah, okay. I'll try and be quick. Hold on a sec. Hopefully I don't die while I do this. hopefully that works. Okay, well, okay, let's hope he joins at some point. Oh, so creepy. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Luigi is active. Nope, not at the door. No one at my window. Oh shoot. Okay, he's not at the door. Okay, okay. Oh, Easter egg. Hi there. Yeah, that's an Easter egg. That's Emma. We'll talk about Emma in later games. Swear to God. Anyway, yeah, Luigi's anyone? He could be having his dinner right now, I guess. Hopefully we'll join the close soon. He's at my door. Yippee. We just sit here. Nope, not at the door. Or a window, I mean. Sorry. Shouldn't assume the gender of a window. Nope, not there yet. Okay, I'll just sit here a while, I guess. Okay. He's not at the window. Please, please turn 6 a.m. 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 Yes! Perfect. And that's an achievement for completing the night when the power goes out. And that is the end of part 1. If you want, you can watch the full VOD, but part 2 should have more editing in it. So, yeah. Okay, should be good. Bye.